Hello everyone, it's Bia, your favorite sustainable, ethical, anti-fast fashion and environmentalist fashion content creator and educator, both here on YouTube where you're watching this video, as well as on TikTok and Instagram, which are linked below in my link tree in the description. And in this video, we're obviously not in the craft room / DIY studio, which means we're not back with the how to DIY series, but I promise the next video will be a part of that series. I just want to make a little video that's a little different and give you guys a little break from that, as well as give you guys a break from the store blog since I've posted 2 in a row. But if you're wondering, the How to DIY series will be back next week. And in this video, we're going to talk about back to school fashion and alternative back to school fashion tips, as well as you guys are going to help me pick my back to school fashion first day of school fit, because I go back 2 days after I film this. I'm literally filming this on one of the last days of my summer break because they extended it. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys kind of what I'm going to pick out, and I will be right back with my fit. I'm not going to put it on in this video. One last thing though, before I change into it, I'm just going to show you guys and then not put it on, and I'm going to give you guys a bunch of tips that you can use for back to school fashion and stuff that's very helpful. But we're going to the closet! So we are back in the freshly cleaned closet. Please ignore that this door does not want to stay open properly and seems to want to close in on me throughout this video. I'm sorry, that's not something I can control. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through the process I use to pick out an outfit, because I feel like that'll be helpful, and we're gonna do this during my first day of school fit because I like to multitask with my content. Did I say task? I meant task, guys. So my accent's very heavy, but typically for a back to school fit, I wouldn't wear anything with brand logos, and I would also be mindful of the heat. If you're a freshman, you should probably dress up a little bit and put a little more effort. That way you make a really good first opinion on people, especially your teachers. I would honestly recommend that everyone just dress up for the first day of school, because that can really help you with your mindset. Personally, I try to dress up every day of school, and I don't personally like to wear sweatpants outside of the house or leggings in general because of sensory issues, but I don't mind if you do that. But I would at least recommend wearing jeans or something like jeans to the first day. That way you're not looking up like a lazy bum. Because the first day is definitely not the day to show up looking like a lazy bum. I'm personally leaning towards wearing a band shirt on the first day, because I typically wear a lot of band shirts. Last year, I didn't wear a band shirt the first day, and I wore a specific shirt. It kind of was like this shirt. Obviously, it was not this shirt. But I am not probably going to wear this just because this is a crop top, and I would not recommend wearing a crop top to school, but we're going to kind of talk about that when we get into the tips in this video. But I'm going to pull this out because there is a way to style it that it doesn't look like a crop top. But I'm going to pull that out just to have it on the side. I am definitely leaning towards a band shirt. Hold up, guys. I always like to have one piece in my wardrobe that I pick out to start an outfit, and then I use that piece and I base the rest of the fit around it. So obviously I want to go for a more gothic vibe that matches some more of my gothic looks that you have certainly seen if you followed me on TikTok, which I would recommend you do because I post a lot of my outfits on there. Since I don't film every day or post to this YouTube channel every day. And then, hold up. I might wear my Green Day Revolution radio shirt, since Green Day is my favorite band, and wearing a band shirt is a really good way to show off your interests and the bands you like. So we'll pull that out and hang that on. You guys obviously can't see it, but where I'm hanging them is basically where my doors run. It works really well for hanging shirts. So I also have an MCR hoodie or a Blondie shirt that I could wear. Personally, because I know it's getting a lot cooler, and it will be cooler when I go back to school in a couple days, I'm probably going to wear this shirt. This is just a shirt that I got for Christmas. It's a really simple, like, ribbed, square neck, basic black shirt, but it's worked really well for me. So, now we're going to move into bottoms. I would recommend, if it is warmer when you're going back to school, especially if you're seeing this next year, the year after I filmed it, to wear jeans shorts. That way you're not uncomfortable, since you should also dress for comfort. Like, for me, dressing up is more comfortable. But personally, I'm going to wear a more goth. I'm going to pair a couple different items here. And one of which is this skirt. It's this whimsigothic skirt. And I just bought this secondhand off Depop. And it was a size small. So I'm going to try this on. I want to make sure it fits. And then that'll be the fit that I show you guys for this video. But this is definitely the skirt that I'm going to pair with this shirt for a more, like, gothic experience. So I'm going to put these out off to the side, off camera here. And then we're going to find the things that we're going to pair with the two other shirts. Obviously, since we found a shirt that we can do a gothic look, that we can do a gothic style look with, that's a little more full coverage, and that I would personally like and would prefer to wear a little bit more, we're gonna put this shirt, which I also bought secondhand off Depop, but the tag says Forever 21. I'm gonna put this back away because I don't think I'm gonna wear it, and I don't think it's worth styling. Also, a huge secret of mine that I don't ever tell you guys is that I only ever clean up where I'm filming, like right before I film it. I also, fun fact, have this cropped shirt that I thought I was going to wear this summer, and I just never had an opportunity to wear it. So this is just going to get stored until next summer. I thought it was a denim skirt, so I pulled it out, but I'm definitely hesitant to wear a band shirt and a skirt, but I have this really cute knee-length lace skirt that I bought at my local thrift store that I think could be really cute. Especially if I wore it with some black tights and this Green Day band shirt. But I'm really thinking that I want to wear this band shirt more with a pair of jeans, since that seems to be more up the vibe of the shirt. For those of you wondering, it's Revolution Radio. And if you want my top 10 Green Day takes, I can easily post a story on Instagram. So if you want them, you can low-key go comment on this video and tell me if you want a story posted to my Instagram with my top 10 Green Day albums, since it is my favorite band, and I'd say music and fashion are kind of similar. I have a lot of these black skirts. That's a shirt that I could wear. But we're opening the other side of the closet to see if there is no jeans on this side. If you guys bear with me fighting the door, as I mentioned, the store doesn't want to stay open. I have this pair of black baggy denim, and I got this. I have no idea when or where I got this, but I'm pretty sure I got it as a Christmas gift. So I'll probably wear these with the band shirt. So we'll put those and pair those together off camera. I'm gonna go try on the fits, and I'll show you the one to make sure it fits. And if it doesn't, you will see me picking out accessories, and I'll tell you. But if it does fit, you will see me in the next clip. So I am back, and I'm obviously in a new fit, which means the outfit, obviously, it fits, and the skirt fits. I am really, really vibing with this outfit. I feel pretty, and I feel confident in my outfits, which is really important to me when I'm making an outfit, is that I feel pretty, and I feel confident. So I'm going to tilt it down a little bit. Be alarmed, I do not have shoes on. If you do see that, I have socks. But obviously, this is the skirt. It is a little tight up here on my midsection, and it doesn't zip the full way. But it still really fits me, and it fits me really good. So, yeah, this is definitely a fit. I am definitely matching more with this one than I would with the Green Day shirt one, since that was a backup fit. In the next clip, we're going to go pick out a pair of shoes from my shoe closet, and I will see you guys back in the closet. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and I'm back in the closet, which means we're obviously picking out another part of what I like to call the core pieces. Don't worry, guys. Pieces of an outfit, which includes your shirt, your pants, and your shoes. And obviously we have a shirt and bottoms picked out. And what's the third part of that we need to pick out now? Shoes. Obviously I can't get down on the floor and show you guys the shoes, but I'm going to hold them up for you and show you my two options. That I've kind of narrowed it down to. One option is these. These are definitely like out of the question. These are not for the first day. I love these shoes and I want to wear them, and I definitely will style an outfit around them at some point this year, and probably as well on this channel. But I'm not going to wear these just because anything that I wear on the first day, I'm probably going to have to wear for a couple more days after, since I'll be at my dad's and I'll need a shoe that will go universally. Another option that you guys are probably thinking that I might pick are these, my Lamoda Mary Janes. I've made fits around these on the channel, but I can only find the one. I'll have to ask my mom. And I love these shoes, as most of you know. These are like my babies when it comes to my chunky gothic platforms. These are definitely my babies, and I love these, despite the broken snap on the one that is not the one I'm showing you. And you guys, some of you guys might be tempted to say, oh, Bia, why don't you just wear Converse? Well, the vibes of this fit are more witchy. And while I love my Converse and I love wearing them to school, I like to wear my platforms. And for me, obviously that leaves one option left. And those are my off-brand Doc Marten boots. These are my off-brand Doc Marten boots that I got to replace my other pair. And these have basically been a core essential to all of my fits. And I could go on and on about these, but this video would be like an hour long if I went on about how many fits these shoes have been in and how much they've served me and just how amazing they are. And I like following the method of, if you wear a flowy skirt, wear a chunky shoe to break it up. And I like using lines in my fashion, and that's it. So we're going to wear these, and I'll show you guys, and I'll take you guys to go accessorize this fit with me in the next clip. Okay, guys, I'm over in the accessories cabinet and corner, which means only one thing, and that's that we're going to pick out some accessories to accessorize this fit. Obviously, I have a few accessories on that I wore to record this video for you guys, and I'm just going to do a little sped up clip of me taking those off right now. I have all of my jewelry off, as I showed you guys in that little sped up clip. Yep. And it's all back here, so we're ready to pick out some accessories to wear with this outfit that's going to be my first day of school fit. So obviously, since this is a more gothic, whimsy gothic adjacent outfit, we're going to pick some jewelry that really helps to go with and enhances that more gothic, whimsy gothic theme. I definitely would call this more whimsy goth than anything really gothic. But I have a ton of jewelry that goes with both that gothic as well as that whimsy gothic theme, and will really help to enhance that element in this outfit. So first off is ironic enough, since it's right there, is this choker. The one thing is, I gotta fix it, but we're still gonna wear it because I'm gonna make a video reel over on my Instagram of me fixing it and showing you guys how to do that. So that video's probably already been posted, or it's about to be posted. So the first piece of jewelry we have is this tattoo choker type thing. And I love this even if it's not necessarily a gothic or looks gothic enough. I feel like with the right other necklaces and the right other accessories stacked with it in an outfit, it can really look gothic thick. Next up, ooh, I see you. You're exactly what I'm thinking. Oh, well. Hello, Dick. Jewelry fall. The next necklace is this DIY beaded necklace that I made that fits like one of those collar necklaces. It has a toggle clasp, which is how I know I made it. This is one of my go-to pieces. I absolutely love this beaded pendant necklace. It's probably low-key like my favorite piece of jewelry that I've made lately. So this is definitely going to be worn. Another necklace that I'm probably going to wear is this one, which is just a simple like long droopy beaded wire necklace. It was one of the first pieces of jewelry I made, so it's not the best and it's not my favorite, but I still love it and I still try to wear it a lot, and I think it works really well as a base piece in a necklace stack. So we're gonna add it to our stack for this outfit. What else could I wear? Let me see. I also have this, which is just a piece of chain that I knotted into a neck thing that I can easily wear on my necklace. As a necklace, I love wearing this necklace in my goth fits because it's becoming low-key a staple of every goth fit I wear in that necklace stack. But let's make sure it's not too short. And make sure it fits with the other necklaces that we currently have picked out. Okay, and look at that. It will fit. And that gives us room for maybe 1 or 2 more necklaces to add to the stack, since you guys know I'm a big maximalist girly, and I'm especially a big maximalist girly with jewelry. Okie dokie. You and I'll pull you. Okie dokie. So I actually just pulled out 3 more necklaces that might work, but we can try them. I'll show them all to you guys right now. The first one is this necklace that I DIY'd out of a pendant. I'm pretty sure I bought this pendant at Joann's, rest in peace. But obviously I think this doesn't necessarily look gothic, but it does have a bit of a whimsical gothic edge to it that I think will be really enhanced and pulled out by the other necklaces that are already in the necklace stack. Let's just make sure it works with them and it's not covered by any of the other necklaces. And sometimes this happens where this necklace, the knot breaks, so I'm just going to fix that. Hold up. Okie dokie. Hold up, guys. They're all swinging. It's all crazy up in here. They're having a party. It's crazy. It's party. You know what I'm referencing? It really cool. Okay, look at that. Looks like it really works with the other necklaces and none in the stack, and none of them cover each other or anything like that. Next up, I was obviously wearing this at the beginning of this video with the outfit in that one, and it's this long droopy star one. I'm not sure this will work with the stack, but I think it's I really love this necklace, and I think it's a cute necklace, and I really want to add it to the stack. So once again, we will assemble our Avengers, if you will. Guys, I know I make cringy jokes. You don't have to tell me. Tell me in my comments. That's a known fact. I am cringe. Sorry, guys. I know that took a while. I'll probably cut that clip out, though. Okay, so far it looks like it fits. Let's see. And the defining moment is that it will not fit unless we get rid of this one. But personally, I like this one more with the stack. So this one is going to stay, and we will not be wearing the star necklace. So I can throw the... Oh, it's tangled. I could throw the star necklace to the side and show you guys the last necklace. Now, I'm not sure this one will work, but this is another DIY by me piece with a hat with a pendant and a couple beads on it, and then it's on a chain with a toggle clasp. I really like this necklace, and I've been wearing it a lot, including in the beginning of this video. So I will see if it works. And the moment of truth, let's see. I'm really hoping this one works. This will be fun if I can have. And the moment of truth is that, yes, it works. So here we have, plus this tattoo choker that I will need to fix, we have our full necklace stack for my first day of school fit. And that is all. In the next clip of this video, I will give you guys a couple tips to help your back to school fits stand out and just to help you guys pick out those fits and the outro. And that'll be it for me. But for now, I will see you guys in the next clip where I will give you guys a couple tips. Okay, guys, I'm back sitting down, which means it's time for me to do one last segment of this video that I mentioned in the beginning and that I think a lot of you will need and a lot of you have been waiting for. So now it's time for my back to school outfit tips and tricks. If you want more of these, feel free to DM them to me and I can easily send them to you guys in an easily accessible list format. The only place my DMs are not open to those that do not contact me before is on Instagram. So let's get into it. My first tip is a really important one, and that is if your school has a dress code, abide by it. I would recommend always abiding by your school's rules, policies, and anything like that when it comes to dress code, outfits, stuff like that. Because I personally do not agree with dress codes, but I do not want you guys to get in trouble for your outfits. And I don't want to be the reason that you guys got in trouble because you tried to wear an outfit similar to mine. But that was against your school's dress code policy. And I have only a few tips. The second tip is to always be creative in your outfits and wear pieces that you didn't think you'd wear, or style pieces in unique ways. There is not a correct way to wear any garment of clothing. You can wear any piece of clothing any way you want, and creativity goes a long way in fashion and outfits. And I'm telling you right now, every single person, no matter what you think, has an element of creativity in them that they can use to style an outfit and come up with a creative outfit. Another thing is build your personal style. I think that if you're going back to school, you're obviously a teenager. That is an incredible time to start building and developing your personal style. You will continue to build and develop your personal style your whole life. Style is not stagnant. It always changes. And the things that you like, especially in fashion, are always changing, and use now to build up your foundational personal style. That way you can change it when you're in college or you're older. Obviously, my fashion style has been pretty stagnant since I started making these videos, but it's constantly changing. I'm constantly seeing new styles that I like and want to wear and finding ways to blend them into my style and wearing elements of them that I like. Fourthly, be comfortable. As I've mentioned, my biggest tip is to be comfortable. You don't want it to look like an outfit is wearing you. You want to be the one who is wearing that outfit, and you want to look that way. And the biggest way to do that is something that I have, yet I struggle with, and that is confidence. You need confidence to wear an outfit. People are going to look. People are going to stare. Maybe they're judging you in a good way. Maybe they're judging you in a negative way. But never think that someone is judging you because they don't like you. Yes, that's probably happening, but that'll wear down your confidence, and that'll lead it to look like the outfit is wearing you and you're not wearing that outfit. Because to be wearing an outfit, you need to have confidence. And my second to last tip is kind of a weird one, but it's a tip that I use that really helps me. And that's that I like to listen to music. I either film these videos after I've created a fit, or I record these videos and talk you guys through it. And the reason that I do that is because that is also very helpful to me. But obviously, most of you are probably not going to want to film yourself making fits and start making a YouTube content channel about it, because surprisingly enough, it is a lot of work. The thing I like to do is I like to watch YouTube videos, documentaries, or listen to music. That way you can build your outfit around the music that you're listening to and the vibes of that song, or what the person that's filming the YouTube video that you're watching is wearing, or even what's in the documentary you're watching. You can always build an outfit around that and take inspiration from that which is why I recommend that you have some form of medium, whether it be a YouTube video, a documentary, or music, or anything like that on while you're planning out an outfit. And my last tip is kind of a dumb tip, and you guys are probably going to think I'm crazy. And that is, have a backup outfit. If you're like me, you plan your outfits at night, and sometimes between the night and the morning, things change and you don't know what you want to wear, right? Well, one way that I always circumvent that is I have a backup outfit. Every single outfit that I've ever made or worn on this channel probably had a backup outfit that was pulled out the night before. That way, if I didn't want to wear the main outfit, I didn't have to. Because I had an outfit pulled out that was ready to go that I could wear. And that is it for tips from me. I hope you guys enjoyed these tips, and I hope they're very helpful, and I hope they help you. And in the last segment of this video, which will be the next one, I will do the outro, and that'll be all from me. I will see you guys in the outro. Okay guys, as I mentioned in the last clip of this video, it is now time for me to do my outro in this segment. As most of you know, the outro doesn't change, it is stagnant. I want you all to remember that this video was about showing you guys an outfit I wore to help you develop your own personal style. But now we will get into the majority of the outro. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video just as much as I enjoyed filming it, editing it, and creating the fit in the video for all of you. If you would like to subscribe to see more of me and more content like this, especially around sustainable DIY and ethical fashion, as well as continuing to see the How to DIY series, a series where I show you guys the tools, tips, as well as give you ideas and simple DIYs that you can do out of clothing that you already have or very easily can obtain from a thrift store or a craft store or something like that. Feel free to subscribe, as the next video on this channel that will come out in 1 week's time will be returning to that series. Now, if you would like to leave a comment, please do, especially if you would like to see my Green Day albums ranking. I can post an Instagram story of that, or even an Instagram reel, and I will only know if you guys want that if you comment down below. You may also like the video if you would like. That tells YouTube that you like my content and you like content like this one about fashion and sustainable DIY and all kinds of the content I make, and it sends more of that to you, and it sends more content creators besides myself that make that kind of content. If you don't like the video, you can hit dislike. It doesn't bother me, and you don't have to tell me. Also, if you're unsubscribing, you do not have to announce your departure. This is not BWI. If you guys would like to check out my other social media platforms where I produce other content, you can go ahead and look in the description where they're linked in a Linktree. The links in that Linktree include my Instagram account, where you can find me. Most days of the week, I post DIY photos as well as outfit photos there on that page. On that page, I post outfit videos and my DIYs and things of that nature, as well as I post the occasional reel. There's also my personal Instagram. That's pretty much just where I post the things that I like to post, mostly photo dumps of my adventures and my trips and my travels. The other things that are linked include my personal TikTok, where I post a lot of dancing videos and lip syncing videos, as well as I post the occasional fit check on there. There will definitely be a couple transitions and fits on there for back to school that were likely posted before this video. After that, sorry guys, I also have my DIY and sustainable TikTok, where I basically make the same content that I make here on YouTube for you guys, but in a shorter form. And I also try to do fit checks. There will be at least one fit check a week. The only day that I will not post to that account is Sundays. I also have a Substack where I publish 2 entries a month. One in the beginning of the month about a variety of things. I'm currently working on 1 entry about, which will be the next entry. Hopefully that will come out on the second Friday of September. And it's about how fast fashion has devalued the art of sewing. And the second entry in my Substack every month is part of Bia's book club, where I write about a book as a way to encourage you guys to read, and especially to read the book that I'm writing about. But that is all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a Bia-tastic day. day, night, or evening, or whenever you're watching this video. Hello everyone, it's Bia, your favorite sustainable Okay guys, as I mentioned in the last clip, it is now time. Oh my god. Sorry guys, if you're watching this far, hi, welcome to the bloopers. This is actually not meant to be a blooper. If you're wondering why the last one was a blooper, it's just because my bangs were kind of fucked up, and yeah, that's counted as a blooper because I had to stop filming and I laughed myself how fucked up my bangs were. I'm gonna keep doing the intro.